Good morning, everyone. I'm News 8 anchor and reporter Sarah Cody. I've had the pleasure of working with Make-A-Wish Connecticut many times before, and I am so honored to be here this morning. We want to welcome you to Make-A-Wish Connecticut's first ever virtual Walk for Wishes. Now, we know the situation is a little bit different right now, but don't worry, we're going to have tons of fun nonetheless. Now, we're here this morning to raise some money to help make lots of wishes come true for all the superhero wish kids all around the state who continue to be courageous, brave, and resilient, even in these trying times. And you are all superheroes by choosing to participate and give back to children with critical illnesses today. Now, we want to hear from Make-A-Wish Connecticut President and CEO, Pam Keogh, on this very special morning. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning. Normally we'd all be gathered around together, hoping the weather holds out, getting ready to fire off our confetti cannons, determined to walk in honor of our incredible wish kids. I'm grateful and amazed that you are all still right here with me, tuning in today from the safety of your homes. You know, fundraising through community events, even virtual events like this one, is always critical to our mission, but even more so now. At least 80 Connecticut wishes have now had to be postponed due to COVID-19. Once the current circumstances have passed, the money this event raises will enable us to quickly and efficiently grant the wishes that have been postponed, and all the other wishes that are waiting as soon as it's safe to do so. So please donate now at ct.wish.org/walk. Like Sarah said, we are all superheroes, and those of you who know us well know that Make-A-Wish's superpower is hope. We're in the business of delivering hope, and we're planning to deliver a big dose of it this morning. So Sarah's going to tell you more about it. So right now, here in front of our wishing place in trouble, I'm passing hope along to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Pam. Now, this morning we were supposed to surprise superhero-loving wish kid Silas with a trip to Legoland in California this summer, but because of what's going on, it will have to be next year. So we decided to remind you that hope is a superhero that will get us all through the darkest of times. Silas lives 40 miles away from where you just saw Pam at our wishing place in Trumbull, and 40 is a very special number. Now, it's also Make-A-Wish's 40th anniversary, and our virtual walk this morning featuring Silas's special friends, family, and Make-A-Wish supporters symbolizes the journey of delivering hope from our house to Silas's. So here's sending hope Silas's way.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. Just like a seed in a garden, you will grow to be tall, staring out over miles of land without it, but wanting to build up walls. Lift me up in your branches, we can watch the sunrise. Just a couple of bruised up souls that believe that it was worth one more try. With every
My son Silas, ever since he was a baby, he loved superheroes. He loved the little action figures. We used to set him up all over the floor. He's a good boy considering everything he's gone through. He doesn't really complain, doesn't seem to be scared.
We were talking about superheroes and Deadpool specifically, and he sort of just paused and looked at me kind of shocked. I said, "What?" And he goes, wait. Deadpool has cancer, right? And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, and he has to take chemo. He goes, do you think I'm gonna get superpowers from the chemo too? And he has said a million times that he's his favorite because he has cancer and he's still fighting, and so he's special to us.
When he was in the hospital initially, he always drew stuff. We always had a marker in his hand, but he started drawing his figures, and it's all the same style with the arms and the legs. And he sat down and drew like all these DC guys on one page. And I had my buddy scan them all in, and the next thing you know, we were turning them into stickers, and we got hats and shirts.
Robin! Wait, he's on both sides. I didn't know that. I can already see. Who is this? Joker.
So when he was diagnosed, we didn't really know what was going on. He had gotten some swollen lymph nodes, and it took about 10 days for them to figure it out. I kind of knew in the pit of my stomach what it was going to be, and I had been telling his dad that that's what I kind of assumed.
So T-cell leukemia is 3.5 years of treatment. I mean, to be honest, it's been a nightmare. I mean, we're grateful that he's doing well and everything is going smoothly, and it's going to be over soon.
So many people say, "I don't know how you do it. You're so strong. You don't have a choice. you gotta do it." I look at him and he does it every day, so I have no excuse. I don't feel like I'm strong. I feel like he gives that strength to me.
I don't know that I could do what he's done for the last 3.5 years, and he just kind of gets up every day and takes his medicine and does what he has to do, and 99% of the time with a smile on his face. Silas's treatment's over in mid-August, no more medicines, so no more, medicines through his port, no more medicines at home. It's gonna be a huge relief.
The initial wish was to go to Comic-Con, and we were told couldn't go. It was too soon by his doctor, and it wasn't safe, and he was getting admitted a lot the first 1.5 to 2 years. I would say probably every month we were in the ER for the first year. And then I think as we got further away from that, he got more excited about maybe doing different things.
Yeah, he would watch his favorite YouTube families, and they were at Legoland having a ball.
And they were eating the apple fries, and he said, "I want to go to Legoland to eat apple fries."
My wish was Legoland. When I get to Legoland, I want to eat apple fries. There's a bunch of cool rides, and there's something that you have to find a code, and then you get something in this chest thing. It's really fun there, and I know because I've watched YouTube videos.
And he talks about which room he wants to be in when we go, and what rides we're gonna go on first. The Legoland wish has been something that has definitely kept his spirits up. We've postponed a lot of things over the past 3 years. I think he's really taken it all well for a kid.
And he knows that we've already discussed that it's probably gonna be winter or maybe spring. I mean, who knows? So he's well aware, and he's a patient little kid. He really is. He gets it.
I said the parade, I didn't know they were gonna come, and I thought it was for somebody else. And then I was I didn't know who that was for. My mom told me, kind of. She said, "I think it's for you."
He was definitely taken back, but you could tell he was just so overwhelmed by it all. And he kept saying, "Oh, it's so-and-so, it's so-and-so."
The first thing I saw was a police car and a fire truck. I saw a bunch of my friends show up.
So many friends and family showed up, people from his school. His clown, she's been his buddy at the hospital through all of this.
Flipping, and here he comes. Ah! Like the real one, that's what magicians are.
Make-A-Wish has been a huge help throughout this whole thing, just the support for him, stopping by, saying hi, checking in, extra people that, are showing that they care.
We're lucky. We've we've had that kind of support up close and personal, and it wasn't a shock that they were all here, but it was wonderful to be able to see them all. Being secluded, being separated from friends, not being able to do what normal kids can do when they want to do it is unfortunately something he's really used to.
Well, I hope when we do go on the Wish that his treatment will be over by then, and he'll just, he can probably just look back and say, hey, Make-A-Wish sent me to Legoland. I'm all done with my treatment. It'll be a nice, beautiful, happy memory for everybody. It'll be great.
He still talks about it. He still says, we're going, right? So yeah, it's definitely something that's made him more hopeful for tomorrow and getting through his treatment and being healthy enough to travel. And I try to stay as present as possible for him and keep him going one day at a time. I hope to get through each day as best I can, as strong as we can together.
Wow, that was incredibly amazing. And hope is certainly a superhero power that we all need to tap into right now. So are you ready to use your powers? Well, there's so many fun activities that you can do right now. And some of you have already been doing them, sharing your photos and tagging us on social media. Thank you so much. Keep it up. It is so appreciated. And for those of you just joining us now, it is time to make your day super power focused. Wear your favorite superhero costume just like me. You can even get creative and make one. You can even draw us a picture. Get out your phone and get ready to take and share your posts on social media and tag us at Make-A-Wish CT. Now, even though we can't be physically together, we are so appreciative of you taking part virtually today and believing in the power of a wish and in the power of hope. And now it's time to get out and walk in celebration of all the Wish kids like Silas. Now tap into that Make-A-Wish community across the state from the comfort of your very own neighborhood. And don't forget to take your photos and post them on social media and tag us so we can all share in the exciting ways that you and your family are putting your superhero powers to work. Now, I'm ready. Are you? Grab your cape, grab your lightsaber, grab your costume, and let's get ready to walk for wishes.